Hello, everyone. I am Scott French, the Positivity Guy. Welcome to Positives, your go to place for everything positive. Let me start by asking you a question. Have you ever felt stuck in your life? Like you know you're meant for more, but you don't know how to move forward? You're not alone. Most people don't feel stuck because they lack ability, they feel stuck because they lack clarity. And today I want to show you exactly why this happens and how you can break free. In my last video, we talked about creating a vision statement for your life because vision gives you direction. But here's what most people don't realize. Without a clear vision, your brain has no target. And when your brain has no target, it keeps you where you are. Not because you're weak, not because you're incapable, but because you haven't decided. Your brain is designed to protect you. It prefers certainty over uncertainty. It prefers familiar discomfort over unfamiliar growth. So when you don't clearly decide who you want to become, your brain keeps you in your current identity. This is why people stay in jobs they don't love. This is why people delay their dreams. This is why people wait. Not because they can't change, but because they haven't committed to change. Indecision creates stagnation. Decision creates momentum. Every change in your life begins with one moment, one decision. The decision to stop drifting, the decision to take ownership, the decision to define your direction. Clarity doesn't come before action, clarity comes from action. You don't find clarity by waiting, you create clarity by deciding. The moment you decide who you want to become, your brain begins to look for opportunities. Your energy changes, your focus changes, your behavior changes, and your life begins to change. Not instantly, inevitably, because direction creates movement, and movement creates momentum. So here's what I want you to do today. Ask yourself one simple question. Who do I want to become? Not what do I want to have? Who do I want to become? Because once you define that, your actions begin to align with that identity and your future begins to take shape. You're not stuck. You are simply at the point where a decision is required. And the moment you decide, everything begins to move. Your direction, your momentum, your future. This is your life. Decide who you want to become and move toward it. If this message resonated with you, comment below, I decide. Put that comment below, I decide. And if you haven't already, watch my previous video on creating your life vision, because vision is the foundation of everything. Here are some power questions that I recommend you answer truthfully. You got to put in the work. What is the best thing I am taking away from this video? What is the best thing? What new action or awareness am I committing to based on what I discovered today? Why is this new action or awareness important? This is very important. This is your why. And what is something in my life or current struggle that now has a new perspective because of what I learned today? And lastly, what is the key word that I can use to remind me of the positive shift I experienced during this video? That's it. The rest is up to you. If you are really ready to change your life, you will put in the work. If not, you will come up with an excuse. Remember, a wish without action is and always will be that, just a wish. I am Scott French, the Positive Guy, and I look forward to comments from you telling me how you are now changing your life and living a life that you love because of these videos. All right, see you next time right here on Positives, your go-to place for all things positive. See you next time.